Okay, welcome back to The Sims, Part 2. The Sims 2, video Part 2. We're going to continue from where we left off yesterday. Hopefully this will be it. I don't want to go into too far into this game. Okay, so gain a skill point, go to work in art, create a group meal. Call Felicity and invite her over. Let's just finish the crossword puzzle. I'll be right over. Now, there better not be anybody in my bed. Okay, you know what? I'm going to turn free will back on. Otherwise, she's just going to stand there until I ever do something. Okay, now let's see if this works. We have a relationship level with Felicity. Keep cuddle works. SG. You gotta have a, I guess, a relationship level first.
Barba, yellow bag, clashed.
Woohoo. And the controller vibrates too. See, the other game was easier. You could press like left or right, check their relationship status. In this game, you have to pause it. Hey, I've unlocked a new fashion from the sim. How did I do that?
Tactical. Hershey, Vlabec.
I didn't complete any of these.
Flying Glitch.
If you unlock an ingredient from laying in bed, that's kind of scary. I mean, what do you find, a bed bug or something that he's going to use for an ingredient?
Pasta. Stillage, Queffer, Glen, Klufta. Bluff Gluciato, Essenhoff.
Sims Castaway graphics look the same, but you're pretty much on a deserted island, and you have to make a life out of whatever you can find on the deserted island. So you got to build like huts and stuff out of like bamboo and banana leaves and all that stuff. Pretty fun game. There's also a lot of exploring to do. As you keep exploring, you find some new stuff you can use to build stuff, and you keep upgrading your like skill levels and all that. Build these tools out of what you can find, and eventually, once you use those tools, you can build better tools. There's all kinds of stuff to explore too in the game. Eventually I'm going to get up to a point though where you've explored as far as you can get, and you really can't finish the game until your like body skill gets higher. The only way your body skill would get higher is to keep doing that same thing continuously over and over again, which would be kind of make boring videos. So I'm going to go ahead and use a cheat at the very end of the game, just so we can upgrade our body level and pass the game. Throughout most of the game we're not going to see any cheats, just the very end. Those are some pretty big flies buzzing around. I'm gonna call a maid. Where's Felicity going? She must be going home. Yeah, she's walking towards the taxi stand. Just like, oh, she just disappeared. It's almost 3 in the morning. Yeah, both toilets have flies buzzing around them. Oh, it looks like the sink's clogged too. I don't know if it's clogged or if it's just a spill. I'll let the maid get that. Now, this was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. If they had chests in that game, they probably actually have it where you could play. Kind of like pool. Join.
Will you guard me and trust the Canada in Vietnam?
Okay, also as you move to new locations, you'll be able to control more and more Sims. This will allow you to build more complex relationships and stories, but it also takes more effort. To switch Sims, press L2. I think we already know that. I've been switching Sims since in the last video.
Blockchain, Gluciano, Blessakov. Something Vega, Redelicue, Globe.
The around, move it in, the leg. Ask the Binga. Joe.
Oh.
Joe.
See, I went up a skill in logic. So, I completed that. Now, buy an object, it says. I've bought many objects already. They'll give me tasks that I already completed. I want a paint, one of those paint things. $750 for that thing? Don't they have any at the dollar store? I should have just bought some cheap little item I didn't need. Uh-oh, what's a frowny thing? Become enemies with Tauren. They always throw that in there for some reason. Why do they? I don't know why this game's got against Tauren. I mean, why should anyone want to become enemies with somebody? I mean, I could see if there was a reason, but that's just one of my wants, is to become enemies with a specific person. Hey, Tauren, I'm supposed to hate you. Slap.
Clan Mazak. Klepto! Klavishno!
So are we enemies now? Okay, how mean do we have to be to someone to become enemies? Threat.
Better lash!
Let's apologize. Try to get it back on zero.
Norway. Nagion. Is it Granite? Linar. Flask. Sandy Gorgag. Linesh. Zippo.
We're not enemies anymore.
Cesar. Plan. Lonstad. And Dusen. Immersed. Tachkor. Kona. Lushi. Khan. Lave.
Hey, we made it up to -1.
Tachkor. Kona.
Oh, look at my meter on the left. There, we're back on the plus side. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. See my meter there on the left, the white is getting really high. So I'm thinking, I don't know what's going to happen after it fills, if this is going to unlock another location or what, but oh, there's the tired level is low too. Get out of here. Yeah, it rains in this game too every now and then. Body skill level 3. Why would I want to? What's body skill matter when I am in? My job is art. If you're going to do weightlifting, you want to start out with light, otherwise you're probably not going to get very far. Play guitar. How am I going to afford that? Oh, paint a picture. They added that to my... Cool. Cheer me in. Okay. So now if I were to get married to... Get up, idiot. If I were to get married to Felicity, I can have control of her too. Let's see if we can get married in this game. Okay, hey, how come I don't have any control of her? The ladder wasn't even that low. You know what? I'm gonna go back and turn free will back off. Why doesn't anyone else answer the door? Yeah, sometimes the maid will quit if there's too much work for her to do. She'll only work up to a certain point. Stop right there. Come back the next day to finish up. Looks like she got everything cleaned up though. Check this out, you can prank people too in this game. Fart on phone.
Tip. Oh, wow.
I used to pick the same items all the time. It's just easier going by the same things. Find one thing that works, why change it up? I mean, they don't complain about taste in this game. They don't complain about eating the same thing every day, so I don't think it really matters. If I could just throw it away. Cool. Don't have to do dishes. I saw Felicity around somewhere. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. I think the phone's ringing. Yeah, this game doesn't really... I don't think it tells you anything when you answer the phone. Congratulations, Jason, you have been promoted to house painter. Well, the pay isn't much better and the work is harder, but at least you're getting to paint. Creative with those brushes and rollers and imagine your own masterpieces. Slap another coat of weather-all latex. You know, work from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. starting immediately. You brought home $154 today and got a bonus of $308. Cool. So happy I'm going to change my clothes right here on the sidewalk. Carry a shower curtain in my back pocket.
Dad?
Oh, it's 100.
Doggy Will, Kalanabash, and Zuki Law. Clooney. Yeah! There's no. There's no.
What, a shower curtain breakdown or something?
Oh, yeah!
Congratulations, you married Felicity.
Gosh.
So see, it's actually pretty easy in this game to get married. Can't go any higher than 100. I look like Abe Lincoln. Yeah, so now I get to switch to Felicity. I'm gonna get my characters out of these goofy wedding clothes. Change clothes. Oh, Felicity's getting hungry. Oh, she's already changed her clothes. Okay, so now they're going to do this. First they're going to have her change back into her normal clothes, and they're going to jump into this scene here. Maybe she just went to take a shower or something. You can also do the free play mode in this game, but we're not going to because we saw it in the last game. It's pretty much the exact same, except for in this game the graphics are just better, and I believe you also still have your wants and needs. Play spin the bottle. Oh, there's another plate on the table. You can't push that aside. Okay, so I'm going to go use the John and take a shower. And Torrin's going to come walking in. Don't they have locks on these doors? Felicity's entertainment is going down, her social's down, her comfort's down, her shower. Yeah, she's not doing too good. Try boogie board this time. We did surf last time.
Slim.
Wrong room. Oh. I don't think so. I was playing security guard for my wife while she's taking a shower. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with 3 people's stuff, their needs. Oh, she walks back out. Don't girls usually go to the can together anyway? She turns around and walks back in.
Roshi! Roshi!
There's really no point to wash hands in this game because it's not like it affects their health in any way, so that's something you don't really have to worry about. I think they would have added that to the game though. If you use the can and you don't wash your hands afterwards, your sim can end up getting sick, but I just thought that'd be a little too much. See what we can make out of this. So yeah, this is definitely going to be the last video. There's really nothing left to do. We'll make carpaccio. I don't know what it is, but it must be something edible. my level went back down to green. Or is she gonna eat it and like sit on the toilet and eat? Well, there's some chairs right there. Oh, gotta empty the trash first. Well, the flies are just jumping all over the place. Entertainment is getting way down. You know what? I think I'm about done with the video. So, yeah, I'm about done. That was The Sims 2. Hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and save it too. So we pretty much got to see the basics of how we learn and upgrade and all that stuff in this game, and how much easier it is to get married in this game, how less predictable the relationships go. Everything else is pretty much the same as far as keeping your needs fulfilled, and you get your wants, which is something new. So the next game, Sims 2 Castaway, well, the next Sims game I should say, Sims 2 Castaway isn't going to have wants, but you're pretty much going to have your needs. Graphics will be pretty much the same, except for you're going to get a deserted island and all that stuff. The next game coming up after this is going to be the last Grand Theft Auto game of the series on the PS2, Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. Probably going to be starting this Saturday. Now, if I get a layoff day Friday, I'll go ahead and start Friday, but otherwise we'll wait till the weekend to do that. So after Liberty City Stories, we're going to have Civil War, then we got Star Trek Encounters, we got NHL 07, then The Sims 2 Castaway, we got Iron Man, and then Monopoly to finish off the PS2 games. And then after that, we're going to be doing sports seasons. Football, baseball, hockey. So, hope you enjoyed this game. I'll see you in the next video, which will be upload number 200. Liberty City Stories. 200 videos uploaded. See you in the next one.